Does Jade Cargill have a chip on her shoulder heading into WrestleMania 41? She's powerful, she's confident, she's a superstar. But heading into WrestleMania 41, there's one question everyone's asking. Does Jade Cargill have a chip on her shoulder? From her meteoric rise in AEW to her calculated jump to WWE, Jade Cargill has heard it all. The doubters, the critics, the comparisons. Now, as she prepares for the grandest stage in sports entertainment, she's not just walking into WrestleMania with muscles and momentum. She's walking in with something to prove. Let's break it down. Why Jade may be entering WrestleMania 41 with a chip on her shoulder, what that means for her future, and how it could lead to a career-defining moment. Jade Cargill's arrival in WWE wasn't just a signing, it was a statement. After dominating AEW with an unprecedented 60-0 winning streak and becoming the inaugural TBS champion, Jade jumped ship and joined the biggest wrestling company in the world. Fans expected her to debut in a blaze of glory. Many thought she'd immediately challenge the likes of Bianca Belair or Charlotte Flair. But instead, WWE played it slow. And that's where the whispers started. She's being protected. She's not ready. WWE doesn't know what to do with her. And perhaps the harshest, she's all look, no substance. Now ask yourself, if you were Jade, wouldn't you take that personally? Wouldn't you walk into WrestleMania with a chip on your shoulder, ready to shut everyone up? Let's talk perception. To the casual fan, Jade Cargill is a Greek goddess, chiseled physique, confident promos, unmatched presence. She looks like a champion before the bell even rings. But to some wrestling purists, the conversation is different. They question her in-ring depth. They wonder if the hype is manufactured. They compare her to others with more experience. And that's the thing. Jade hears it all. In fact, she's said it herself in interviews. People think because I look like this, I got it easy. I didn't. I earned this. I work harder than most people can imagine. And when you're someone like Jade, who's expected to prove yourself every time you step in the ring, no matter how dominant you've been elsewhere, that pressure creates fuel. It creates fire. And fire, when bottled up long enough, explodes on the biggest stage possible, WrestleMania. WWE has played the long game with Jade Cargill. And like it or not, it's working. They teased her on all three brands. Let her soak in the environment. Paired her in high-profile moments. And slowly, started lighting the fuse. She popped up at the Royal Rumble and made an instant impact, tossing out heavy hitters and dominating like a seasoned vet. That wasn't just a test. That was WWE telling the world, we know exactly what we have here. But that slow build, that waiting period, it's not easy for someone used to being the center of attention. Imagine being Jade, ready, eager, fully capable, and being told, not yet. That'll put a chip on anyone's shoulder. One of the biggest factors fueling Jade's potential chip is constant comparison. From the moment she walked into WWE, fans began comparing her to Bianca Belair. Both are strong, stylish, confident black women with incredible athletic ability. But that comparison, while flattering, also creates pressure. Because for Jade, it's not enough to match someone. She wants to surpass them. She's also compared to legends like Chyna, Beth Phoenix, and even Goldberg for her presence and dominant streak. And while those are high honors, they also set massive expectations. If you're Jade Cargill, how do you not carry a chip when people are measuring your every move against some of the greatest to ever do it? WrestleMania is more than just a stage, it's validation. And for Jade, WrestleMania 41 could be the moment she flips the narrative. Whether she's in a featured singles match, a multi-woman showcase, or even chasing championship gold, this is her chance to silence the critics. This is her chance to prove that she's not just a project, she's a problem for the entire women's division. And if she walks in with a chip on her shoulder, that only makes her more dangerous. Jade has always thrived in the face of doubt. In AEW, people thought she couldn't hang. She ended up going undefeated for over a year. In WWE, people questioned her fit. Now she's one of the most anticipated stars heading into Mania season. And this might be her breakout moment. There's another layer to all of this, a personal one. Jade Cargill is more than a wrestler. She's a mother, a businesswoman, a role model. She's talked about how her daughter motivates her, how her hustle is about legacy, not just spotlight. So when people question her work ethic, her drive, or her place in this industry, it's not just about wrestling anymore. It's personal, and that's the core of the chip on her shoulder. She's fighting for more than wins. She's fighting for respect, for representation, for recognition, for everything she's built from the ground up. And what better place to claim it than Wrestlemania 41? A focused Jade Cargill is one thing. But a motivated Jade Cargill, walking into WrestleMania with a chip on her shoulder. That's a game changer. She's not just another name on the roster. She's a potential main eventer, a future champion, a crossover star, and WWE knows it. Giving her that moment at WrestleMania could kick off an era, one where Jade rises not because she was hyped, but because she earned it in front of the biggest audience possible. And when that happens, all the doubters, the trolls, the critics, they'll be the ones left in the dust. So, does Jade Cargill have a chip on her shoulder heading into WrestleMania 41? Absolutely. And that chip could be the very thing that transforms her from rising star to WrestleMania legend. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite wrestlers, and comment below, do you think Jade has something to prove at WrestleMania 41? And who should she face on the biggest night of the year? Jade isn't just coming for a match. She's coming to make history.
Ripley also said that Belair should have minded her business with Naomi and Jade Cargill instead of meddling in hers. The Damage Control member tried to stop the other two wrestlers from arguing but was shoved aside by Mommy. Sky tried again but was shoved away by Bianca Belair this time. In response, the Japanese superstar slapped both of them, reminding them that she was the women's world champion and wouldn't tolerate any disrespect. While IYO Sky was seemingly in the right for dealing with Ripley and Belair the way she did, this might not sit well with Naomi. The Glow could secretly attack the Damage Control member for the sake of her friend, just the way she assaulted Cargill. While this is a big possibility, all of this is speculation so far. Naomi and Jade Cargill could face each other at WrestleMania 41. Naomi had been enjoying a lot of success in WWE till Jade Cargill returned to the company. The Glow was the women's tag team champion alongside her friend Bianca Belair. She also received title matches against former WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax. While Naomi suffered defeat in her match with the Irresistible Force and later lost the tag team title to Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, her championship hopes were still alive due to the Elimination Chamber. But the Storm's sudden assault sidelined her from the match. This was followed by another brutal attack by Jade Cargill moments after she confessed to ambushing her. On top of it, the friend for whom she did all of it, Bianca Belair, has also abandoned her. This could make her snap, causing her to ambush the Storm once again and turn heel. The former AEW star would be prepared this time,